Good day everyone, my name is Linus and I'm here to present my research project titled Knowledge Strategies for Architects, Team Reflection and Performance. This presentation is for the postgraduate day of the 2020 Design Research Society Conference. In this video, I'll be presenting the research background, research design, and expected outcomes.
In reflective practice theory, one of the concepts is reflection in action. This occurs when an architect learns about the design while designing, which happens simultaneously. The second concept is reflection on action, which is what we are more familiar with. This occurs when we step back to reflect on what was designed and in doing so, learn about the design and project. These two actions are the core concepts of reflective practice theory, which is the designing process and the designed ideas help architects learn about and realize their projects. However, that was observed in the past when architects designed independently. Now, architects often design in teams, which opens up the broad question: is the individual reflective practice applicable in team settings? To position this research, I juxtaposed literature from reflective practice and design collaborations to identify the third missing component. By scoping the literature on team dynamics and knowledge creation, I identified a third set of literature, team learning behaviors, to triangulate on my research question. How does reflective practice in design contribute to team knowledge and eventually to performance of the team? The research started with a review on the broad literature on design, knowledge, and team dynamics, which narrowed down to team strategies in design, reflection as knowledge, and knowledge management studies. To address this question, I developed 7 sub-questions to be answered in 3 parts. The first set of questions was: how is team knowledge applied into, shared through, and acquired from an architecture design pitch? The second set of questions is: does team learning affect the architect's team performance? And how do architects reflect and learn as a team? Finally, does, and if so how, can architecture teams reflect to improve their team's performance? I case studied a real architecture design competition using documents, observations, and interviews with clients to analyze thematically and answer the first set of questions. Then, I conducted a survey with architects in Victoria using questionnaires and interviews to measure statistically if team learning behavior affected their performance, and interviews to empirically understand how architecture teams are currently reflecting to learn as a team. The final step is to conduct a workshop intervention with an architecture team. This uses the same questionnaire to first establish a baseline measurement of the team learning behavior and performance. The workshop guides them through a team reflection process, then an existing questionnaire 3 months after is used to measure their performance again. The results from the questionnaire and workshop sessions will help address the final set of questions. The expected results are as follows. The literature review showed that there is a lack of research on how architecture and design teams reflect effectively to improve their performance. The case study reviews that clients favored architects who showed an ability to learn from each other more than the knowledge they brought to the pitch. The survey attempts to review that architects who learn as a team performed better, and team reflections helped them to do so. And finally, the team reflection workshops can improve how design teams learn together and their work performance. This project contributes the Team Reflection Workshop to reflective practice research and spotlights on the importance of team reflection in the design discipline. Practically, it enables architects to improve their performance through team reflection, and finally, is able to help design students reflect and learn effectively in their group design work. I thank my supervisors, Jane, Eva, and Anita, on guiding me through this PhD journey. Thank you.